Much, Lisa. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Chicago Cultural Center for another Dame Myra Hess Memorial Concert broadcast. This free weekly series, inspired by the concerts organized by Dame Myra Hess in World War II London, was started in Chicago in 1977 by Al Booth, founder of the International Music Foundation, and now is managed by the foundation's executive director, Mark Riggleman. Today's concert is made possible by generous grants from the Paul M. Angel Family Foundation, the Ann and Gordon Getty Foundation, the National Endowment for the Arts, and the Illinois Arts Council. And today's broadcast is sponsored in part by the Admiral at the Lake Senior Living Community. You can also join us right now for a live video of this performance on WFMT's Facebook and YouTube channels. And we have vocal music for you this afternoon, with David Weigel, bass baritone, and Chris Reynolds, piano. They'll begin our program with the music of the American composer H. Leslie Adams, his Night Songs, music from 1961. That will be followed by music by Lili Boulanger, Clairière dans le ciel, from 1914. And the program will conclude with music of Alberto Ginastera, his 5 popular Argentine songs, Opus 10, music from 1943. Here now is bass baritone David Weigel and Chris Reynolds, piano, to begin our program with Night Songs by H. Leslie Adams.
The drums of tragedy for me. Beat the drums of tragedy and death, and let the choir sing a stormy song to drown out the rattle of my dying breath. Beat the drums of tragedy for me, and let the white violins whirl thin and slow, but blow and blare a trumpet note of sun to go with me to the darkness where I go. Beat the drums of tragedy for me. Beat the drums of tragedy and death, and let the choir sing a stormy song to drown out the rattle of my dying breath. My dying breath. My turrets and veils does it roam in the wake of those echoes the heart calls home. The heart of a woman falls back with the night and enters some alien cage in its plight, and tries to forget it has dreamed of the stars, while it breaks, breaks, breaks and tears. So then, why do I cry? The wind that blows through leafy trees is soft and warm and sweet. For me the night is a gracious cloak to hide my soul's defeat. Just one dark hour of shaken depth, of bitter black despair. Another day will find me brave and not afraid to dare, and not afraid to dare. Seems like to me the stars don't shine so bright. Seems like to me the sun done lost his light. Seems like to me there's nothing going right since you went.
Night Songs. Music from 1961 by H. Leslie Adams, born in Cleveland, Ohio in 1932, the winner of the 2015 Cleveland Arts Prize Lifetime Achievement Award. The text taken from various works by African American poets, Adams putting those together for Night Songs, performed for us this afternoon by David Weigel, bass baritone, and Chris Reynolds, piano. Music opening our Dame Myra Hess Memorial Concert. We're live from Chicago's Cultural Center on Classical WFMT and WFMT.com, also live on our Facebook and YouTube pages. We have music next by Lili Boulanger, Clairière dans le ciel, music from 1914. David Weigel, once again, bass baritone, and Chris Reynolds, piano.
je redeviens triste de ce que je ne sais pas combien elle m'aime. j'aime cette vierge d'une religion un peu italienne. Virgo lauretana debout dans un fador qui me fait penser à mille fruits de mer que l'on voit sur le quai où passe un souffle d'air. Même les pavillons qui l'ornement s'endorment. Virgo lauretana, vous savez qu'en ces heures où je ne me sens pas digne d'être aimé d'elle, c'est vous dont le parfum me rafraîchit le cœur.
The song cycle Clairière dans le ciel. Music of Lili Boulanger, performed for us by bass-baritone David Weigel and pianist Chris Reynolds. They are our guests this afternoon at the Dame Myra Hess Memorial Concert. We are live from Chicago's Cultural Center on classical WFMT and WFMT.com. David Schwann, your host for this afternoon's broadcast. Lili Boulanger, of course, whose older sister, Nadia Boulanger, is well remembered as a very influential teacher of music in the 20th century, teaching numerous American composers, certainly Aaron Copland being among the most prominent of that group. Lili and Nadia, both born into a musical family. The music we heard today dates from 1914. Our final music dates from 1943. It is music by Alberto Ginastera. 5 popular songs from Argentina, his opus 10. Once again, bass-baritone David Weigel and pianist Chris Reynolds.
Me gustan las nietas una ñata, me ha tocado. A mí me gustan las nietas una ñata, me ha tocado. Nieto será casamiento y más ñato el resultado. Nieto será casamiento y más ñato el resultado. Nieto será casamiento y más ñato el resultado. A mí me gustan las nietas, una ñato me ha tocado. Cuando canto chacareras me dan ganas de llorar, porque se me representa Catamarca y Tucumán. es el día sin sol, triste es la noche sin luna, pero más triste es querer, sin esperanza hasta las piedras del cerro y las arenas del mar me dicen que no te quiero y no te puedo olvidar. Si el corazón me has robado, el cuyo me lo has de dar, el que lleva cosa ajena, con lo suyo ha de espulga uccido, pero cuando lo bailan, zapate adito. Guitarrita de pino, cuerdas de alambre. Tanto quiero esas chicas, digo, como las grandes. Mucho la quiero, esa voz que baila, mucho la quiero, pero la pobre hermana, mi hermana tengo. ¿Qué hermana tengo? Sí, ponete al frente. Aunque no sea tu dueño, digo, me gusta verte.
Music by Alberto Ginastera. 5 popular Argentinian songs, Opus 10, music from 1943, sung for us by bass-baritone David Weigel and pianist Chris Reynolds. Our guest this afternoon at the Dame Myra Hess Memorial Concert, live from Chicago's Cultural Center in downtown Chicago. David Weigel is a third-year ensemble member of the Ryan Opera Center at Lyric Opera of Chicago. He sang the title role in The Marriage of Figaro at the Aspen Music Festival in 2019, has sung other roles, including roles in Don Giovanni, The Magic Flute, La Boheme, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. He is a native of Asheville, North Carolina. Chris Reynolds, pianist, is a first-year Ryan Opera Center pianist, also currently a doctoral candidate at the Juilliard School. He recently finished his run as performance pianist for Ricky Ian Gordon and Lynn Nottage's chamber opera Intimate Apparel at the Lincoln Center Theater, performing internationally, not only here in the United States, but also at Bayreuth, among other places in Germany. He's worked at the Metropolitan Opera and Lincoln Center as an opera coach, and has given a series of lecture performances at Columbia University and Union College in Schenectady, New York. We're very pleased to say we heard from many different places on our Facebook Live page today, not only from the Midwest, but also New York, Peru, Turkey, Mexico, and Canada. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed today's Dame Myra Hess Memorial Concert, presented live from Chicago's Cultural Center on Michigan Avenue at Washington Street. Tune in next Wednesday at 12:15. We'll be joined with another live performance here at the Cultural Center, and you can watch a live video of next week's performance on WFMT's Facebook and YouTube channels. Musicians' accommodations are provided by the Union League Club of Chicago, and for upcoming Dame Myra Hess artists and programs, please go to the IMF website at imfchicago.org. Today's broadcast, sponsored in part by the Admiral at the Lake Senior Living Community. Our engineer is Erica Runas. Our video producer today is Ashley Ertz. And until next week, this is David Schwann, your host for these broadcasts. Thank you again for joining us, and goodbye for now from the Chicago Cultural Center.